The Wife Ubat's Tale, one of the 24 stories in the Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer. Before the wife Ubat tells her tale, she offers in a long prologue a condemnation of celibacy and a lasting account of her 5 marriages. It is for this prologue that her tale is perhaps best known. The tale concerns a knight accused of rape, whose life shall be spared in 1 year. He discovers what women most desire.
Life Bot's Tale. A long, long time ago, in the times of King Arthur, there was a young knight. He did a very bad thing, and the king got very angry. "The knight must die," he cried. But the queen said, "Please, don't take his life, my lord." And because King Arthur loved her, he agreed. The queen told the knight, "You will live if you can answer one question. What do women want most? Go and return in a year. If you come back without the answer, you will die." The knight was very unhappy. He traveled around the whole country and asked the people he met, "What do women want most?" But everybody gave him a different answer. "They want to be rich," one man said. "They want beautiful clothes," said another. "They want men to tell them how beautiful they are." "My mother wants a baby," a child said. The knight was very sad. "I will never find the answer," he thought. "I'm going to die." The year was over and he had to go back and meet the queen. When he was riding through a large forest, he saw 24 beautiful women. They were dancing and singing. "I will ask these ladies," he thought. "Perhaps they will know the answer." But as he came near, they disappeared. He could only see an old woman sitting in the grass. She was very ugly. She stood up. "Sir Knight, what are you looking for?" "Maybe I can help you." "We old people know a lot of things," the knight said. The knight answered, "Old lady, I will die today if I don't find the answer of the queen's question. What do women want most? Tell me, and I will pay you well." "I will tell you the answer," she said, "if you promise to do what I ask." "I promise," the knight said. "Then you will live," she said and whispered something in his ear. Then she smiled. "That is the correct answer. Even the queen will agree." Then the knight returned to the queen's castle. She was waiting for him with all her ladies and many other women. "I have the answer," the knight said. "Listen to the knight," the queen said. "Most of all, women want to have power over their husbands," he said. All the women agreed with him. They smiled and shouted, "That is true! It is the right answer!" "You may live," the queen said and smiled. But suddenly the old woman from the forest came to the front. "There, queen," she said. "I give the knight the right answer. He promised to do what I asked him. So I ask him now. Sir Knight, marry me. I saved your life, and now I want you to be my husband." The knight was very unhappy. "I can't," he cried. "Please, ask me anything else. I can give you gold." "I don't want your gold," she replied. "I want to be your wife, and I want you to love me." "I could never love you," the knight answered. But he had to marry the woman because he had promised. It was a sad wedding. Nobody danced or sang. The night he was lying in bed on her, she looked at him and smiled. "What's wrong, my dear husband? I am your wife. I have never done anything wrong to you. Why are you like that on our first night together?" "You are very old and ugly and poor. How can I love you?" he said. "If I am poor, it is not bad," she said. "Jesus himself chose a poor life. It is good to be poor. I am ugly, but real beauty is not what you can see. Real beauty is the beauty of the heart. I am old, but I know what men like. I will make you happy. You can choose," she continued. "I can be old and ugly. and I will be yours forever until you die. Or I can be young or beautiful, but other men will come to your house when you are away. Decide now. Which do you want? The knight thought about it and then said, My love, my wife, choose yourself. You know which is best for both of us. Do which will make you happy, and then I will be too. So kiss me, she said. And when she looked at her, she was no longer old and ugly. She was young and very beautiful, the most beautiful woman in the world. The knight was very surprised and gave her 1,000 kisses, and they had a very happy life.
The message that is delivered in The Wife of Bath's Tale is that women desire to have sovereignty over men. This is the lesson learned by the errant knight on his quest to find the answer to the question, what do women most desire? But, whereas the moral of the folktale of the loathsome hag is that true beauty lies within, the wife of Bath arrives at such a conclusion only incidentally. Her message is that ugly or fair women should be obeyed in all things by their husband.